Hello, my name is Grian and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft. We have been very, very busy, and I think before I even get into anything, I want to show you the time-lapse because something weird happened. What? Was that an Enderman? Anyway, so something weird happened, and yes, this bit was... Joe's up there. What's going on? What's he looking at? I don't know what's going on. Well, anyway, so basically, we had a little team meeting between everyone, and they're about to fire. Fire what? There's a ceasefire. You can't be firing anything. Is it from there? Is that it? So that's their base over there, and as you can see, they have made some big progress, and it looks like they've got 2 bases now, which is super weird. Oh no, this doesn't look good, does it? This doesn't look good. So we had a team meeting, and we started delegating all of the jobs. And me and Iskal, straight after the meeting, we were like really pumped about building our base. So we did. And we built a lot. But I'm not going to show you that there because I'm going to show you that in a time-lapse right now. Oh goodness, they've put coordinates in the chat. I think they're taking aim. They shouldn't be firing anything at us. Oh my goodness, this is scary. Well, we'll find out after the time-lapse what happens. Alright, so as you know, we had that one bit on the side, and it was looking kind of lonely on its own. So we went a little bit overboard. This really wasn't planned. I took a picture again, a screenshot, and then I drew very badly, and I just drew these like circular shapes. And the idea is that it's meant to look like a futuristic bunker. You can kind of see it's got that old-fashioned bunker style with the very small slit in the middle, and then it's sort of wrapped around by this white concrete. So it's meant to represent what an old bunker looks like, but taken into the 22nd century style, or this sort of futuristic style that we're going for. I think it works really well. But in reality, in Minecraft, all of these materials are really not that resistant. So terracotta and glass are 2 of the materials that are the easiest to remove or destroy with TNT. So if they manage to get the creepers on our base, it can do some really, really big damage. So there's something to consider there, but we are going to be putting in some pretty heavy defenses to try and mitigate any damage. And as you can see, we kind of played around with a little tower on the left there, but for the most part, that is the front of the building, and you can see that there's a little G in the top right-hand corner, you know, G team. So let's go back and see what they're up to. Hey Doc, get out. Doc? Doc? What's Doc looking at? He's looking directly in the air like there's something there. I see nothing. Oh, wait. Okay, I understand now. There is a flying cow. They have catapulted a cow all the way over to our base, except they missed. Well, there it is. Yeah? What? Okay, so they're practicing their missile launching, and anyway, I should give you a tour of the base. Oh, that thing is going to be deadly. Obviously, they're not going to be sending over cows. That's just like the test dummy. They're going to be sending over creepers. Oh no, we need to prepare. At least we know what's going to be coming for us. Anyway, let me give you a quick tour of our base. So, this is the G-Team headquarters, and it's still not finished. It's not finished at all. But I've got to show you around because there's been so much progress in one session alone. Me and Iskal spent about 4 hours making this whole thing just because we got super inspired. I've got to admit, it looks really cool. So this bit here is no longer the focus, it's just one side of the build, and I'll be honest, this wasn't really planned. So let's go and have a look. This is the main part, and this is now the front door. There's still a lot to go on, so this bit over here, this is going to be like the landscaping, and it's going to have loads of these like layers all the way around. But Stress Monster has been delegated that job, so I'm hoping that she'll put that together fairly soon. Tango has been delegated redstone defense, obviously, as he is the biggest redstoner on our team. And this is going to be the control room for all of that. So we've got a great view directly opposite their base, and we'll have all the buttons we need to press all the traps and mechanisms and defenses, etc, etc. As you can see, there's not a lot of interior going on. There's barely a floor to walk on. This is Iskal's little baby over here. He decided that he really wanted an aquarium here, so we now have a G-Team aquarium. I think the plan is to put a couple of dolphins in here as well. But look at this, there's loads of fish. It goes all the way down. It's really cool. Like, that is a really nice feature. We really want this base to look good. There's unfortunately not a lot in here, but what Cleo was doing was working on a meeting room table, which is right here. So this is our meeting room, right, where we've got all this open glass and the open back. It looks really cool. And she's even made these cool chairs with pigs upside down, and we can all have a brilliant meeting like this. How awesome is that? There's cake and cookies. I mean, look how awesome our team is. Cake and cookies, you can't beat this. So that's our little meeting room, and you can see that just look how much this is coming together. This is a real team effort. And not to mention the fact that a few team members have been collecting resources like crazy amounts of resources. So that's the main base, and it's got this little tower on the top with a few like antenna, and I do want to work a little bit on this a little later on as well, but I think we need to do something about our mustached friend. As you know, the teams are really starting to shape up, and Mumbo isn't on a side, so I'm thinking we go and ask him to not be on our side. Let's go and get Iskal and see if we can meet up with him. What's up with your face, dude?
Look, he came to my base the other day. Ugh.
Ugh.
It's actually, it's
eyes?
really horrible.
Dude, they're my eyes.
This is,
Oh yeah.
This is bumbified Iskal face.
This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life, man.
That is
oh,
not...
come on,
it's
man.
not. It's not nice.
Worst thing you've ever seen.
It's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, you mustn't have had a mirror when they took away your mustache, dude.
Oh yeah, well, okay, fine.
Okay, that was pretty horrible.
Yeah, I think we shouldn't swap mustaches around. I think it should stay where it is. Iskal has the beard, I'm clean shaven, and Mumbo has the mustache. When we start mixing and matching, it doesn't work.
It does not. Yeah. It doesn't suit us in the slightest.
Anyway, I've called together this little meeting because we need to get Mumbo in on what's going on the server, Iskal. He's kind of like been off to the side for the whole thing. Chilling.
Just not. Where have you been, dude? Like,
Look,
I mean,
dude, I've been chilling out, and I've been just doing my thing, being incredibly neutral, and trying to stay out of
he has
the bird
no
pooing.
idea what we're talking about, does he?
Do you even know what's been going on? Do you know all the pranks and stuff?
Have you got any idea?
Look, all right. I mean, I know.
Oh boy. Okay, right. Take a seat. Sit down. You need to sit down for this.
This is probably for the better. Yep.
So, I don't know if you've noticed, Mumbo, but there's a war going on. So, at the moment, the server has pretty much split down the middle, and there's a team of 5 on one side, and there's a team of 6 on the other, I think. Or maybe it's 4 or 5, I don't know. But there's now 2 teams, the G team, which me and Iskal are on, and...
G team,
Yeah, G team, because we've all got G's in our name, you see?
Yeah.
And...
Yep.
The other team, which is called Star, I can't remember what it stands for. It's
super silly,
super
yeah.
terrible.
You haven't got off to the best of starts there, Iskal, but yep.
So anyway, we want to get you in because I've been reading my comments. I've been eyeing up the Reddit and all sorts, and everyone thinks that you should join the G team, and we're here to ask you not to join the G team. No, don't look sad. We need you to infiltrate the other team and be our mole. We need to know what's going on. We might need some sabotage in there. So we think that they're going to try and recruit you just like we are now, but we're telling you to take them up on their offer. You got it?
Okay, so you want me to not join you
Yes.
and join the other team, but join you.
You got it.
You information. Is this because I don't have a G in my
No,
name?
no,
like
you're Mumbo
you guys
Gumbo.
do?
I mean, don't
Yeah.
let's not even pretend like you haven't got a G in your name. You are
Let's-
part
let's
of the
not
G
go
team.
there.
You
I
are
I
Mumbo
thought
Gumbo.
that might give me away.
Well, you can pretend that you're Mumbo Jumbo for now, but you're Mumbo Gumbo when you're
Okay,
talking
yeah.
to us. All right.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
Got it.
Got it. So this is where it gets a little bit complicated. The audience watching this right now will all go and tell the star team that you're a mole straight away. We all know that, and they
Yeah.
might even see
We
this
know that.
video themselves. So we know
Yeah.
that they know that you are a mole and that we know you're a mole. Right? Are you with me?
Right.
Because they
So-
know that you're a mole.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Get it?
you need to tell them immediately that you are a mole and you're going to work for them against us. Double agent, straight off from the bat.
Double mole.
Double mole.
Double mole.
Mulbo Gumbo. So, well, I don't know when they might do it, but, you know, we've got at least another week of base building. Have you seen the bases? It looks pretty cool.
Yeah. I've seen them. They look pretty insane.
So I think we've got another few days at least of building. I don't know exactly when the ceasefire flag is coming down, but I'm absolutely sure that they're going to do a recruitment drive because I think they're a player short of our team, like in terms of raw
Right.
numbers. So
Okay.
they're probably going
Be
to start going for
approachable.
people.
Stay approachable.
Yeah, like hang around their
Always
base, like,
approachable.
oh, what's
Walk
this? Oh,
the
this looks nice.
streets. Walk the streets. You know, make sure you fix your mustache every morning.
Yeah.
Brush your
your teeth.
mustache. Fix
Brush
your tie.
mustache.
What do you say though, Mumbo Gumbo?
No, I like the sound of this. This seems like a good move.
And of course, this meeting never happened.
No.
Of course. Well, I'm gonna head off and do some mole duties. Then I'll get right to it. You know, I'm a hardworking guy.
You
so
gotta
I'll-
wait until they ask you to join the team. You can't just walk into their base and be like, "Hey guys, I'm a mole." You gotta wait. You gotta wait for them to ask you to be on the team.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
maybe
I
this
got
is a
that.
bad
Okay.
idea. Isgal, this is a bad idea. Immediately,
I
he's
can't
just
see
gonna
it.
walk in and tell
I
them.
already, I'm just panicking inside, to be honest.
Okay. I've got this. I'm look at my mustache. Okay. Right. Do you think I could grow this without knowing a little about things? Hey.
He's got a point.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright,
Yeah,
yeah,
you got
yeah,
it.
alright.
You got good curls. All right.
Alright, okay, fine. Oh, this is going to end badly. So, Mumbo is now officially the G Team Mole, and that is absolutely perfect. I actually heard Doc and some of the other guys talking about trying to recruit Mumbo, so I'm getting in there early to make sure that he doesn't end up on their team without me and Iscal in his ear, like, psst, psst, hey Mumbo, help us out. And while I'm at it, actually, I should go and pick up all of the TNT, because in typical Concorp fashion, Cubfan has created top gunpowder, which is basically, well, yeah, TNT fire charges. All of the stuff you would need to wreck a base. And he's cashing in big time. So I'm thinking we cash in and take the boom boxes. We take all of the... Yep, they're all gone. Doc's beating me to it. Doc's big creeper missile thing takes lots of TNT to fire. And he's clearly bought up all of the stock. What about the fire charges? Yes. Okay, so we can take all of this. Now, I actually already have a lot of the materials needed to make lots of TNT. However, I want to make sure that I keep this completely depleted so that the other team can't keep stocking up so easily. Okay, so I've soaked up all of the fire charges, but this TNT thing is not good. I need me some boom boxes. Well, I don't need me some boom boxes. What I need is to make sure the other team can't get lots of TNT. So I'll just ask Cub. I can make a special order for you. Now that sounds like he could do that for Doc as well. But if Doc's, like, getting lots of TNT together, I should probably get lots of TNT together as well.
Hello, Grian.
Hello. Right, so I've pretty much taken all the fire charges at the moment.
Wow,
You've
okay.
obviously seen the fight going on and you're cashing in big time. So
Oh yeah.
you're out of TNT, and I kind of want to make sure that the other guys don't get too much TNT.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. So how much are you thinking you might need? How many stacks of TNT?
I mean,
Because
can
I
you
mean,
ever...
at Concorp, I mean, we got pretty much an unlimited supply. So, I mean, if you want to make a big order, I mean, we'd be more than happy to accommodate that. You know, maybe give you a little bit of a discount if you order more.
Okay. Well, I don't think you can ever really have enough, you know what I mean?
True.
How much will that get me?
2 stacks of diamonds. I'd say that gives you about 100 stacks of TNT.
Near 1 and a bit for a stack of TNT. Okay,
Okay.
all right. I'll take it. Hope you're not giving the other guys such a sweet discount. You know.
Well, I can neither confirm nor deny this. I cannot discuss internal workings of Concorp nor any deals we may or may not have made.
Oh, I got a businessman over here, cashing in on this one. Yeah.
So I'm gonna leave you to it. I'll deliver this TNT probably within the next 2 days.
Sweet. Make sure that they can't see it. You know, you got a, discreet delivery.
Do you have a vault of some place so that I can like put it in, like so that it's super secure that they can't get to it?
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm gonna create a little delivery hole so that you can safely and securely give us the goods without them knowing. You know.
Gotcha. That sounds great, man. That sounds great. Okay.
I can't help but feel I'm getting massively conned, but what do you expect when you do dealings with the Con Corp?
Already paid. Oh no, this is totally legit, man. This is totally legit. Gonna be great. I'm happy to do business with you, my friend.
Thanks, Cub. There's obviously still quite a lot to do when it comes to the G-Team base. However, I'm really enjoying it. I mean, you can obviously tell because I built for like 4 hours straight with Iskal, so that's 2 people, so that would have been 8 hours on my own. But the whole point of this is that it's really fun to build, and I know it's probably going to take some damage, but it's honestly just had me really enthused. I haven't built in like this in a really long time. I do like my base over there, and I know that I'm even using exactly the same block palette for this base, but sometimes it's nice just to work on a different project, especially if it moves very, very quickly. Now, I think that the interior is something I'm definitely going to leave till later on. Oh, and I also just finished that little area for Cub, so hold on, who's online? Impulse and Cub. Is Impulse around? Doesn't look like it. When Cubfan delivers the TNT, all he's got to do, and I've told him this, is he puts a lever here, right clicks, and it opens up to some chests where he's going to put the stuff. When he's done, he removes the lever, and he puts a flower right here to show that it's been delivered, or a long grass, or some kind of plant that won't look out of place there. That way, we've got a secret delivery system that no one else can interrupt, especially the other team. And it's kind of like, by the front door. So it's like a proper delivery system. As for the back of this building, there's still a lot to do. Like this whole chunk here. And I'm kind of thinking I'm going to replicate what I've got. But I'm not entirely sure yet. I do think it looks cool, this whole thing. I don't want to make it too complicated here. But I am going to finish this tower. At the end of the day, the back of this base isn't really going to be seen that much, nor is it the focus of everything. So I think it's just got to look nice, but without distracting or detracting from the front. I think each layer needs to be a bit thicker, but it's something that will develop over time. You'll also see here that I've created these this hole here. Now this, I'm hoping, will be a chandelier that goes through multiple layers, kind of like in my base. So this would dangle down and stop about here, and it would be a chandelier in the big hall here, and this is going to light things up. So this is like the main hall, even though the entrance is going to be over there. So you enter through there, you go into that hall, I guess, which is like the lobby, and then you come here, which is the main lobby. There's too many lobbies here. And there's other plans as well. So down here, this is where we've been storing all of our stuff. This is mainly my shulker boxes. And we've been working down here in the ravine. So fortunately, there's this little ravine directly under our base. And we've been opening it up to create a bunch of space because part of the build is going to be down here. And I thought, what a brilliant place to make this in a ravine. Now, obviously, it needs a lot of tidying up. It doesn't really feel like a ravine at the moment because it kind of etches in too much and it's a bit messy over here, for example. It shouldn't be too difficult to fix, but it is really, really cool, I'm not going to lie. And what we're going to make here should be really interesting as well. And then, of course, we're going to have all of our secrets, and I'm counting on you guys watching the video not to tell everyone where all of our secrets are, because we should let them find out for themselves. That's the best way to do this. And through the power of editing, there is a wall right there that was previously completely open, and that's because there's actually been another day gone by, and I have been still building this base. I am so sorry if you're expecting more, like, work on my other base over there. I will do some probably in the next episode, but this is now complete. I've actually finished off this side and even added some bits at the bottom, and I'm really happy with how this looks. For some reason, when I start a project, I really have to finish it. So I'm pretty happy with how this has come out, and I'm wondering if Cub has delivered anything. No flour, no delivery. But I tell you what we did add yesterday. Me and Iskal, or Iskal and I, we added a doorbell. And this is just a little joke that we've added here. So this is obviously the front door, but it's not the real front door to the base. We added a doorbell, and if you click it, this is what happens. Yeah, she's not clocked me, but she's meant to throw a potion. There we go. Thanks, Gertrude. So you hit the doorbell. It opens up. It fires a piece of paper at you that has a chance. I actually got really lucky here. It says, "You, sir, are a poop." There's actually many options for this, but this one is, there's only 6 of these, so there's a "Go away. You, sir, are a poop, and you're not welcome here." So we put that in together, and this guy's actually just logged on, but we showed this in his video as well. It's pretty funny. So you hit the doorbell, in comes Gertrude. She says, "Go away." She may or may not throw a potion at you, and then she scarpers back again. Oh, I love this thing so much. Please don't kill me. Oh, there. Iskal! What are you doing? It was me! He might have thought that was someone else. So I'm afraid that's all I have time for today. Building all of this took up like an entire day just of building, like 8-9 hours solid in total out of everything. And then that's not even including the normal recording time. So the time lapses alone took a really long time. So I think next episode I want to work a little bit on my base back there, but I also want to start kitting out this. But this was a totally necessary thing to do. We had to get the main shell of the base ready so that we can actually start filling it up with all of the redstone needs and stuff. And it gives somewhere for Tango to do his magic. Okay, so that's it from me, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and goodbye!